Ooh, that's a fun team from Warner. I gotta catch the Feebas. Alright. Maybe it's shiny, right? It's not shiny. It's never shiny. I got the Feebas. So, the current idea behind this team right now is that it worked for Toshi. Uh, and it's going to be more of a exploring it as we go. I don't actually know what his movesets were, so I'm just kind of assuming Crunch Flamethrower on the Scun Tank. I'm assuming Sledge Wave on the uh, Swampert. Uh, assuming Snarl, Leaf Blade, Foul Play, and there's no like Hurricane or Leaf Tornado or something on the Shiftry. And I am running Double Punch on Hypno. So we're going Ice Punch, Thunder Punch. No. Yes, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch. Because with Thunder Punch, you can really handle Azu. Um, Mostly just Azu is really why it's there. It also helps with the random Dugongs. Uh, Ice Punch is extremely helpful for uh, like the grasses. I found it to be extremely useful for Meganium, is where I use it most. It's also very helpful against Altaria because Altaria hates everything. Maybe, but it's got Poison Jab, so like I'm not sure if I need the Sledge Bomb for the Azu if I also have Poison Jab for super effective damage. Because realistically, I think I get off one, maybe two charge moves, and all that Poison Jab damage will probably put it in crunch range. Uh, Ooh, interesting. Maybe. I honestly don't know. I don't know. That's why we're testing. That's why we're testing. Oh man, so what are we gonna go with? Maybe we lead with. I don't even know. Yeah, I mean, that's how things are with Azu in pretty much any matchup. Azu always needs to land that Hydro Pump. Do I like Swampert? No. I honestly have no clue what to run here. Because I shamelessly stole this team. So we're just gonna figure it out. Uh, so Scrafty looks pretty good. It's got the Hypno matchup. I think it's probably decent against Noctowl since it's gonna be neutral damage. It's great against Ferrothorn, which is pretty solid against me, it seems. I think I like the Hypno here. So, Scrafty Hypno, what can't I cover? DD is kind of annoying. Crunch Sludge Bomb. Ideally, Meg, I would have like your set of 6 as well, but like you can pick whatever 6 you want. Because a lot of this cup is like on team building. So it's like Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5 plus, and wild card with a couple of random bands. Oh, I feel like I'm taking forever, so we're just gonna pick something. So he's running. Maybe I'll see if I have a TM for that flamethrower. I was really hoping to start just practicing the new cup, but it's not come out yet. Ooh, this is a terrible lead. And we're gonna get out. We're gonna get out. Probably should have done a different swap, but this is fine. So I actually don't feel bad about this matchup. We're gonna resist the grass, and then either Flash Cannon or Thunder would be neutral, and Flamethrower will one-shot. So at this point, we are way ahead. We're just gonna let this Noctowl take out my Scun Tank and do as much damage as we can. I don't know, there have been a lot of Fairthorn lately, so like, I mean, I'm already loving this flamethrower because it's worked. But we'll see. So now we're gonna bring back. There are more Azu. We're gonna go for this. And we're just going to pup our way through this. I'll probably use one shield on Scrafty just to try and throw as much damage onto this Noctowl as I can. Maybe I don't. Ooh, that got me a lot lower than I expected, y'all. So now we're just going to try and Confusion down this Hypno and have maybe 2 Thunder Punches queued up. Yeah, Reggie, Pharaoh, the Grass. Well, the Grass would also take super effective from the Sledge Bomb. The reason Sledge Bomb doesn't work for Ferrothorn is because the Steel double resists. So I'm going to bank on this being an Ice Beam. If it's a Hydro Pump, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're still fine. So at this point, we're going to Confusion down and then maybe have 2 Thunder Punches for the Noctowl. Because I don't think I can Confusion it down before it gets to another charge move. And I'm pretty sure I'd get to a second Thunder Punch faster anyways. Oh, we've already got it. Awesome. That game is lagging. So we're still lagging a little bit in the game. That was bad. Maybe I'll do a quick settings change. Let's try that. And hopefully that helps. Cool, so that actually went really well. Only because of that flamethrower, though. That flamethrower won us the game there. Oh. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to lead Hypno because it seems pretty safe. I think we're going to try Shiftry in the back. So if we got Hypno Shiftry, what can't we cover? Ferrothorn's kind of annoying. Yeah, so we'll run Scrafty. Also, I just realized I've been recording on my phone for like 70 minutes. So that's awkward. Cool. So maybe we'll go game 2 here. Oh, I am not 10-0. Alright, so this is a decent lead. I'm not entirely sure which of us gets to the charge move first. Looks like it's me, but only barely. So let's take one hit and see how much damage it does. I'm a big fan of learning the hard way. Oh, that's not bad at all. So we're going to throw a couple. I think I'm going to sit on this Ice Punch because there's no reason to show the other move. And as long as he doesn't know, there's at least the fear of it being something else, like a Shadow Ball or a Focus Blast. I still can't believe I got beat by a Focus Blast Hypno. Happened in the Elites tournament, I think? Yeah. So let's throw this. I'm getting nervous about him getting to another move. Hey, doggy style! Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. So at this point, I think we're going to shield to try and keep swap advantage here. And just farm down. I'm expecting an Azu to come in because it's a safe choice. And that would be the most annoying thing for me, I think. Ooh, no. Instead, we have you coming in. So the Ferrothorn's going to resist everything I do except for Ice Punch, which is neutral. I think this is the only matchup I actually want Ice Punch for. Because the grass is weak to it and the steel resists. Oh, he's just farming me down. Yikes. So he has a ton of energy. He's going to be able to just unload into Scrafty when Scrafty comes in. Yeah. And that's fine. Scrafty's kind of tanky for being a fighter. Usually they're really weak. Yeah, that's fine. Oh gosh. Alright, so I think I'm going to lose because of the shield here. I might be fine if I can survive an Ice Beam, but I'm honestly not sure I can, because Shiftry is very squishy. Okay. We might be fine. It's going to be close. Leaf Blade did a lot. Alright, so this one should force the shield, but then he can farm me down and unload the Ice Beam into my Scrafty. Yeah, but he's got a shield. So Scrafty would need to have the Foul Play, and even then that's not enough. Yeah, I've got the Foul Play, but like, Foul Play was not going to do that much damage to an Azu, unfortunately. Do like maybe 3/4 of that. I shouldn't have fought so hard for switch advantage. I really needed that shield for Shiftry. Hey, Barnabas, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Trying out a new team. So I figure, hey, what better way to try it out than embarrassing myself in front of everyone? It's usually the best way to do things, right? I actually kind of like this team. Let's try it again, except I need to get rid of that. Ooh, yes. We got a great lead. Hopefully we can just maintain switch advantage. Or, yeah, so we can win hard on whatever he swaps into. Oof. Yeah, I don't know if that's the right move, but we're doing it. Ooh. So I really wanted to keep that Hypno and the Toxie, because Toxie would melt everything I have in the back. I have no other answers. However, Hypno is also my Noctowl answer, so I was a bit slow on that. Doing it again. I'm making so many mistakes here. I don't know why I overcharged. Habits. If I were going to do that, I should have just gone straight for the foul play, but... Ooh! So that actually might have worked out in our favor. He blocked it thinking it was a foul play, and now this power-up would actually just kill him. And he wants to maintain that swap advantage. Oh, we had a CMP tie, too. So what does he have in the back? So, y'all, I have a crazy plan. And it's a really bad plan, but it's what we got. I'm going to bring in Shiftry and try and farm down this Noctowl. We're going to throw a Leaf Blade at the Toxicroak when it comes in. and then we're going to swap out. I was really hoping to catch that. So new plan is we're going to need Hypno to die, but leaving Azu either really low, like farming with Snarl range low, or I can get to 2 Leaf Blades. We might actually be able to leave him in Snarl range. Yeah, that's the moveset I'm running with right now. Ooh. So this actually might be bad. I don't want to kill the Azu, because I'm pretty sure... Oh no. My timing ran out there. That was honestly about the worst thing I could have done. Oh no. Because I was gonna die to counters on Hypno before I could confusion him down. And at that point I was stuck. Oh man, that was rough. That was really well played on Warner's side. I should have. I didn't think. Yeah, stopping tapping was 1000% the right call. I was tapping still because I honestly thought the Thunder Punch killed him. But realistically, I should have probably not even thrown the Thunder Punch. Maybe, I don't know. It's a tricky spot. Maybe we try Swampert. What else are we going to go with here? Man. This seems like such a good team. I just need to figure it out. So I'm going to keep bringing Hypno. He seems to like Toxie. He likes Azu. I really want the Shiftry to work. But Noctow's so good against my team. Ooh, I'm really weak to Grass right now, so I guess I have to bring Scrafty. Yeah, this is what we gotta do. Yeah, let's try this. Oh no. Yeah, so we have to get out of there ASAP. And now we are in a really bad spot. Oh, my regionals went terrible. I went 2 and 4. My rank actually went down. I felt like I played well. Like, I'm not disappointed with how I played. I had a really bad habit of losing the lead almost every game. I didn't get swept in any fights, and I swept my 2 wins, so, like, it happens sometimes. I was a little salty afterward, which is not good. I don't like being salty, but it is what it is. I probably didn't need to shield that, but we're going to start throwing foul plays and see if we can get this Azu lower. Yeah, it was definitely a rough weekend. I mean, I'd had such high hopes, and then I just got crushed. So another foul play might actually put him in range for me to somehow win this. Oh no, he's gonna bubble me down. So whatever comes in is getting hydro pumped. Yeah, I want that to hit my Hypno. Hypno's so tanky. You still trying to figure out what team you want to use, Pikachu? Alright, so we got a little bit of energy to figure out something. Ooh, Noctowl. So that was smart of them to bring in the Noctowl. I'll probably do one more Confusion and then swap out and try and catch it. Nice. Because Swampert is just kind of dead weight against the Ferrothorn. Like, it's a grass type where my water move is more effective. That is not really where I want to be in life. Well, they're equally effective, but Hydro Cannon's just straight up a better move. Luckily, we got that Hydro Cannon off in time to die. And we just need to figure out how we're going to win this one. So we have to shield this. I'll probably do like 2 more Confusions and then throw an Ice Punch. And then hope that's enough to kill. Because I'm pretty sure he is at the Power Whip. Nope. Jeez. Yeah. I need all of that energy to kill the Noctowl, and even then I don't think it would have been enough. Man, I can't really deal with flyers. Right? The last half of that Confusion, you feel like you're missing moves because nothing's moving anymore. You're just waiting. Man, this is not going well for me tonight. Right? That's exactly what it is. It's like, Ice Punch, Ice Punch, Ice Punch. You know what? He's not going to lead Ferrothorn twice, right? That's exactly what it is. It's every time. It's like, I clearly clicked that button. Come on. Yeah. Defense Deoxys was something I was a big fan of this weekend, but did not work. Oh, Warner, you're here. Anybody else want to jump in? Burnibus? Oh, Burnibus has disappeared. Oh, Warner's back. So this time we're going to swap to Hypno and attempt to save the Scrafty for later. Oh, okay, you're here. I didn't see you when I was peeking at people in the chat. Yeah, just send me your team. Alright, so I kind of want to win this matchup. I'm probably just going to shield this and figure out the plan later. Oh my god. I am falling for everything tonight. Every bait gets me. Oh man. Do I take this Hydro Pump? I think I do. Because I need my shield. Oh, it's an Ice Beam. I'm not sure why that wasn't a Hydro Pump, but I could have sworn he was there. However, we are in a very good spot now because I get to dodge that Ferrothorn. Yeah, I'm not going to use a shield here. I missed, but it is what it is. Yeah, we died. So we're going to bring in Scrafty, and then as soon as he swaps, we swap. And we're probably not going to use any shields. I'm still a little undecided. I think it depends on how low we can get this. Warner G is just talking in the middle of the fight. Oh man. He's listening to my secret strats as I'm fighting him. Cool. Cool. I am very happy we got to this. Hopefully it's a CMP tie. That would be the best. Oh, he's going to try and farm me down. However, I am Mud Boy. I am fast. And then we get in the Scraft. We get a counter in, and hopefully this pup kills him. If not, I do think he will only get off one charge move before he dies. Oh no, he didn't even get that. And for my next Pokemon, I'm bringing in Bastiodon, AWAC, Deoxys. Oh, I'm not sure why I was not paying attention and about forgot to use that shield. That would have been bad. Yelling random mons at him in case he's listening. But yeah, we can just like punch down and this should be a very easy win. Well, easy now. I think the farm down on Noctowl was probably the right choice and I just kind of happened to fit right under the bubble there. Because he'd have had a lot of energy and would have probably been able to get off 2 sky attacks. And probably had either enough for Power Whip or close to enough for Power Whip to finish off my Scrafty. Assuming I even made it through the Noctowl, and I'm not entirely certain I would have. You can't lead Ferrothorn 3 times, right? It's against the rules. It's an Azu, alright. So, goal here is to sneak a Sludge Wave in unshielded and not eat a Hydro Pump. So I'm pretty sure he's only at Ice Beam. I don't think he can get to Hydro Pump that fast. Oh, Hydro Pump is not needed. Ice Beam is all that is needed, apparently, because that did a lot of damage. However, we're taking shields. And that's not a bad place to be. So I think we just won the CMP this time. Probably got there a turn earlier than I did last time. But we got both shields. Yeah. So chances are, like, either the Ice Beam took a little longer or something happened that I got in 1 extra Mudshot or I needed 1 Mudshot less. We have 2 shields. I'm pretty happy with where we are right now. So hopefully this Thunder Punch does a decent chunk. I'm not sure if he's going for the Hydro Pump or not yet, though. Hey, Felipe, thanks for the follow, man. Well, I tried to shield and did it too late, which is a good thing. Sorry, man, I don't even have gifts. I do not live on top of a stop, and I do not make it outside. Cool, so he is now switch locked into this Noctowl, which isn't the worst spot for him. It's Not the greatest though either, because we're going to try and do as much damage as we can here. And I'm going to swap to Scrafty to start powering things up. We're going to shield and probably pop? I don't actually know yet. We're going to see how much damage we do. I don't think I need to pop. Yeah. So we have damage for whatever comes in. I'm kind of expecting the Ferrothorn and the Azu. Yeah. Azu comes out. I don't mind throwing a pup into it. We should be able to kill it with counters at this point before he gets to anything. Oh, he was just sucking that up. So I'm going to throw a foul play for some extra damage here, because I don't think counter, or the power up plus counter damage is going to make as much of a difference as hitting with one giant foul play. Cool. So Scrafty goals here is don't get one shot. Scrafty did not succeed in goals. Oh, Scrafty did succeed in goals. Alright, so now it's up to Hypno. Yeah, we got it. I'm not going to lie, I was very worried that Ferrothorn was going to be able to get in some more damage versus Hypno. But we got there. Three. Yeah, Burnbus already sent me this team. Cool. GG's, Warner. Oh, that is a very large team. Cool. Let's get this saved. Oof, big team. Tips Fedora. GG's, my lord. So next up we have Burnibus. Oh, I need to send Burnibus my team. That I always forget that I need to do that. Sounds good, Burnibus. Maybe we'll get a shiny Firefly. Nope. I have no clue if I want a shiny Firefly at all. I mean, I'm not going to say no to a shiny. Who says no to a shiny? But I don't know how, like, high up on my list it is. So I feel like I'm getting better with this team. Either that or I don't know, had a better string or something. Oh, so what do we do? First thought, Scrafty looks fine. Shiftry looks, yeah, not all that great. Skuntank actually looks decent. Maybe we lead Skuntank. Azu and Shiftry both look pretty good. Hypno looks fine. I think, oh man, I don't know what to do. Swampert or Azu? Swampert's going to be better against, like, Toxicroak, maybe better against the Dugong. I'm honestly not sure. It'll be better against some things, I guess. But Azu walls out that Altaria. I guess I'm not super worried about Altaria. Let's try Swampert. I wanted Hypno, not Scrafty. Yeah, let's try this. Oh, he doesn't have numbers in his name. Gonna have to fix that. Alright, so this is a fine lead? I honestly don't know. We don't necessarily need the Scun Tank for anything. Everybody else is still covered. We might swap to Hypno after an Icy Wind. Kind of curious to see how much damage everything does, though. Alright, so we shielded that. Yeah, I think we're going to swap to Hypno after this Icy Wind. Okay, so he's got Meganium. I'm actually very comfortable in this matchup. I really like this matchup because Hypno's going to win the one shield. But I'm going to see if it's just going to be a 1-0 shield. I'm not going to block the next Frenzy Plant when it comes through because I can tank it, but I might want to have a little bit of health. I actually think we can just farm down from here. Seems fine. Yeah, we'll take this and farm down. We're going to be kind of low, but we'll have a lot of energy. And we have punches for everything, so hopefully one of them's the right punch. Switch timer just came up, so we've got an escape route if we need. Yeah, so we're going to start throwing thunder punches. What does he have in the back? Maybe a Toxicroak? Toxicroak would make sense. And then we have the Swampert in the back. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and swap out here. Oh, Altaria. That was unexpected. Oof. That was unfortunate. So I think we're low enough that we kind of are stuck with Swampert. I think I'll take one. I'm going to have to take some anyways, but I'm just not sure how this is going to go. So it turns out Azu was the right choice back here. Azu is 1000% the right choice. This Altaria matchup, though, is one of the reasons why we're running Sludge Wave over Earthquake. Because I really need the damage. Oh yeah, we're getting this Hydro Cannon out because I'm about to die. Probably should have shielded. Probably should have shielded my Swampert. I don't remember how low Hypno is. I think I'm in Dragon Breath range, though. I am 1000% in Dragon Breath range. It'd be funny if he was in one Confusion range, though. Charge move would have cost him. Oh, but he has two. Easy peasy. Burnavis got me. So problems. Scun Tank couldn't get lined up on its match. That was definitely a problem. Just Dugong in general is a problem. How's the Dugong versus Shiftry matchup? I don't know. I'm going to lead Hypno just for the safety of it here. I think we'll try Azu Shiftry. Any major problems? Toxie could be mildly annoying in the back, but it's a risk I think we're going to have to take. No pain, no gain, right? It's going to be hopefully there's not too much pain, just like a little pain. Oof. Alright. Not the greatest place, not the worst place. I think I have to shield the sky attack when it comes in. Some weird animation lag. It keeps looking like he's stopping attacking, but the damage keeps coming through, so. Probably throw one more confusion and then throw an ice punch. See if we can win the initial lead. Ooh, taking so much damage here. Dragon Breath is such a busted move. Yeah, so we're going to have to throw another ice punch. See if we can get both of his shields. We get one. Oh, do I shield? I think I survive. I think I survive. I survive. One confusion hopefully kills him before he kills me with Dragon Breath. Perfect. Perfect. Whatever comes in can't farm me up. Dugong. So I guess we're going to finally figure out how this goes. I'm really hoping this is as positive as I hope it is. Oh, I don't want to overfarm, I just realized. Normally I would go straight up for 2. However, there could be a lot of damage coming in. And that icy wind. And that damage reduction will hurt. Ooh, if he has a Meganium in the back, I'm in trouble. But I think we have to let the Dugong kill me if it can. Oh, the Dugong can definitely kill me. Ooh, I don't think I hit the foul play in time. I did not. Oh. So right there would have... I don't know. I don't even think we're in Ice Beam range right now. Maybe if I'd have hit foul play, we'd have been in Ice Beam range. If I'd have hit the right moves, it might have worked. But as it is, I don't think it's going to work for us. Ooh, that hurts. It's like I want to charge up more energy for the Dugong, but I don't think I can pull this out. Yeah. Oof, I'm getting wrecked. What am I doing wrong? Maybe I need to bring Scrafty more. Scrafty seems like it would be having good matchups against what's actually coming in. I do like the Hypno lead to try and take over. Because Hypno's just so safe in the front, and I can kind of choose if I want to win or not by how much I want to invest, unless they also want to invest everything. Problem is, like, this backline is so terrible against something. Like, if I bring in Skuntank, I can handle Meganium. But then I'm in trouble if they bring in Altaria, like they did last time. Me too, Shop. Shop? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm also... I don't know, it doesn't click for me. Not yet, at least. I might if I didn't listen to country music. But, what can I say? I'm still a country boy at heart. You take me out of North Carolina, but you can't take the North Carolina out of me. I mean, the typing's slightly different. But yeah, I get it. Like, you actually straight up resist Psychic. Foul play is really nice. Man, I just don't know what to do here. We're gonna go for the Skunk. And hope that we can do something here. Well, we won the lead. It's always a solid start. Alright. So this should be a very, very positive matchup. We just kind of have to watch out for the Earthquake. I'm going to shield because I wasn't counting. He might be close to Earthquake. No. Not even a bit. Alright, I'm going to throw this Crunch. And hopefully they die? I want to be a little bit more energy efficient, so I'm not using the Flamethrower. Once again, kind of afraid that this is a Earthquake, and I can just farm down if it is. Yeah. So we're down a shield, but we're going to have a lot of energy for the presumable Toxicroak that comes in. Hey, Abby, what's up, man? Welcome. Yeah, there it is. I'm just going to go ahead and unload this Flamethrower. Nice! I'm super jealous. I want a shiny. I guess that answers that. I was asking just a second ago, trying to decide if I wanted one or not. And I guess me saying that means I do want one. Cool. So we have a decent amount of energy still in the Skuntank. We let it not get farmed down. And we now have to try and figure out what we're going to do to Altaria. Yeah, Eternal. I love the double elemental punch. I started with Thunder Punch, Shadow Ball, but Ice Punch is so nice. Helps so much with all of the Meganium Altaria running around. Ooh, this might go really well for us. So we're going to bring in Skuntank. It's going to eat the Sky Attack. Yeah, and then it'll hopefully die? I guess, I mean, hopefully it doesn't die, but then we can bring in Scrafty to try and finish off. Ooh, even get a little bit of energy. No, we don't. He gets out. Yeah, we're just going to go for the pop to finish this off. Yeah. I've found myself only using Thunder Punch when I had nothing else I wanted to do. I appreciate that, Abby. It's been like a week, and I feel kind of bad about how long it's been, but we're still going. And for your question, Abby, about why Skuntank, I did my ranked or my weighted Voyager Cup on Monday and went 4-3. Kind of disappointed with that, but it is what it is. Toshi went 6-1 with this team, except Shadow Hypno, which I don't have. And I was very interested in it, and so I wanted to test it. And so I'm trying to figure things out, though I've already learned that my Skuntank has a different moveset. He apparently ran Sludge Bomb where I'm running Flamethrower. So I don't think we'll get lucky to win the lead again. I think we're going to lead Scrafty this time. Except I probably should have changed something. Yeah, I know you have to. But I like my Flamethrower. Also, I just haven't TM'd it because I might be low on TMs. No, I didn't put together a replay because definitely didn't put together one for regionals because that was just unfortunate. I lost every lead. And nobody wants to watch a 2-4 regionals tournament. For the 4-3 on Monday, I guess that's yesterday. I haven't put one together yet just because I didn't think a 4-3 was supposed to be worth it. Honestly, I don't think any of my Pokemon let me down at regionals. I really liked my team. My problem was that the other skill of Pokemon is winning leads, and I did not do that at all. I lost like about as hard as I could. I think like 2/3 of my leads. It was really unfortunate. So I think we're going to take this Frenzy Plant. I'm not sure how much it does, but I don't think it kills me. Scrafty's kind of tanky. Yeah. And so we can counter down. And I'm going to toss a Foul Plate, whatever comes in, unless it's a Toxicroak. Oh, never mind, didn't make it. Toshi has occasionally streamed, and I've seen replays from him for other people sometimes. Oh no, Toshi doesn't stream very much because I think his I think he has some lag issues if he's trying to stream and play at the same time. I mean, there probably are reasons other than luck that I lost the leads. I know, I think it was Larry Diesel, the guy that won. Maybe it was someone else. Someone did what I did, what I like to do, and it worked on me, and that was embarrassing. Where they ran Hypno the first 2 times, they ran Umbreon, I ran Hypno in the leads for the first 2, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna throw Azu at them because they're not gonna swap. I've seen that they like Hypno or they like Umbreon, and so they led Venusaur into my Azu, and I just felt so bad because I got baited by the same thing that I like to do to other people. I love leading the same thing twice and then expecting the counter for game 3, and it got me. It was really embarrassing when that happened. Probably. I mean, it makes a lot of sense as to why you do it. I just feel bad that it happened to me because that's what I love to do, and I should have expected it. I really should have, and it got me. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Honestly, this team's not feeling super great. I'll probably do one more against Burn. I'll just run the same team back. Yeah, a lot of it is knowing the player, or like knowing that things like Dugong is frequently in the lead. Like, it's just a Pokemon that gets led. Basti, more often than not, is in the back. I find that Swampert gets led a lot. So it's just like a weird mixture between knowing those trends and being able to predict them, as well as knowing that some people know them and expect them to predict them, and then you predict that. And it's very easy to get too far into your own head. Yeah, another Drifblim is another really popular lead. A little bit of lag. It should be fine though. Yep, there we go. Oof. That was a lot of lag. I should have gotten to an Ice Punch before they got to that Sky Attack, but whatevs. Whatevs. I kind of wish Ice Punch did more. Ice Punch did more to Altaria. Let's lead this out. I think we're gonna leave our shield to try and protect Scrafty and see how far it can go. Get a little bit of extra energy. Even though I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is they're going to bring out Dugong, I'm going to switch, they're going to swap to Miloc and Azu. Alright, so we're just trying to build up some damage here before starting to foul play things. Oh. Can I take this? Whether I can or not, I don't think I should. Ooh, this is going to be bad. Toxie is also not great. It's a good thing I didn't take that Icy Wind, because then he could just farm me down. Like he's going to do anyways. Yeah, I needed that foul play. Man. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this just isn't my kind of a team. Maybe I'll go back to running what I was running for regionals. Let's try that. GG's, Bernabas. Let me see. Do I still have my... Is that my regionals team? That is my regionals team. Perfect. Yeah, so we're just going to run this. Yeah, sure thing, Abby. Send me your team. Well, I get my stream updated with my new team. Let's try this and see if this does me any better. I mean, oh yeah, I forgot I have stream points, don't I? I'll have to come up with something. I'm very new to the stream points. This is actually the first time we've had them because, oh, let me pull up his team real fast because we hit affiliate. Wow, that was really weird pronunciation. We hit affiliate on Twitch with the last stream. And so now we can have subs, so sub to me if you want more stuff. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing with that. I'm going to have to do a lot of research before I start, I don't know, shilling out. Where's my messages with Abby? Yeah, I'm really excited about it, Eternal. But I just gotta figure out what all I'm doing with it. That's my problem. Oh man, where's his team? Alright, cool. Because now I get like my own really cool emote, I think. I can have like personalized emotes. So I gotta find some fun stuff to use. But there's a lot of upgrades I would like to make to my stream. I just don't know what I want is the main thing. It's so hard to make decisions. Post-pandemic hug kiss. Probably just a hug, maybe a cheek kiss. You know. To be fair, most people get hugs anyways. I don't mind hugging. I can be a hugger. Let me send my team to Abby so that he can see it. But yeah, I was really happy with my team at regionals. I just couldn't catch leads for some reason. I also kind of struggled with Toxicroak, which was a mild problem. What do you mean how much will update PvP? Diogo. I'm not quite sure I understand your question there. So yeah, I know Abby's been running this team for a while. He is very comfortable with it. I'm expecting Toxicroak to come in pretty much every time. because that always happened to me for some reason. Also, is it just me, or does Volbeat look like it has an old man face? Like every time I see it, I'm like, oh, you're 75. It's like Relicanth. Relicanth also seems to have an old man face. Alright. What do we got here? One, Deoxys looks pretty solid here. The frown. You've seen so much of the world, you aren't happy with it now. So I like Deoxys here. Burnibus with the subscription. First subscription. Though it was supposed to have a cooler image than that. I'm gonna have to fix that. But thank you, man. I appreciate it. You have to let me know if you can do anything cool. He wants that kiss. What are we gonna go with here? So I kind of like having Pharaoh in the back. But yeah, I really appreciate it, man. I think we're gonna lead Azu? Eternal Havoc. Thanks for following me, man. See, that's supposed to be the follow one. I thought there was a different one for subscribing. I thought I found a cooler sloth thing. I don't know about cooler, but different. Yeah, let's try Azu, and then we'll have a Basti to swap in on something. Is this what I want? No. Let's go Hypno. I lost one of my games earlier with a earlier in my regionals. It's game 3, pivotal. My Bastion to their Toxicroak, and it turns out it only does about 40%. Flamethrower only does about 40% of a Toxicroak's health. And so I left it one smackdown from death as he got to a Mud Bomb. It was not really where I wanted to be. Yeah, so we'll take this. I'm kind of tempted to just build up a little bit of energy. Yeah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to swap to Basti. Basti is purely sacrificial here. Yeah, I'll take this energy. I'm fine. I'm assuming that either Stunfisk or Toxie is going to come in and melt me. And then I can take care of either or. Yeah, that's fine. And hope Ferrothorn can do the rest. It's a fun part of having both of my steals in the back is it's entirely possible he only brought one counter. Yeah. Alright. So what do we do? We're gonna just bring this in. I should get in a free confusion off of this, hopefully. Shield to make sure that I don't die. This one's gonna be a Mud Bomb though. I don't think so, Star Wars. I think there's just one thing. Does my thing still say there's a Gym Breaker? Oh, there is. Oh, crap. I tried to update that and it didn't work. Oh. I did not realize that. I have now fixed my title to what it should be. It's a pity party. Because I did very poorly this weekend. Oh, that went terrible. I went 2 and 4. My rank actually went down. Alright, we're going to swap immediately out here. Yeah, we're fine. We've got this. I went 2 and 4 with the team that I'm using right now. It felt great. Like, the team did really well. I just couldn't catch a lead, and that happened, so got my butt kicked. My team doesn't really do all that great against Umbreon. Who won? A guy named Larry DeZiel. Sage, I think, went 4-2. I believe is what he did. Alright, so we're just going to shield this and then farm down. There shouldn't be any energy left on that Dugong, hopefully. But yeah, I think... Oh, he has 2 shields. I just realized that. Oh, more reason to not do anything. I think he was pretty happy with how he did. Man, I was really not paying attention to their team. But yeah, that sack swap really only worked because he chose the wrong counter. So he could have either brought in Toxie or Stunfisk. Toxie lets him farm down, though, and I guess that's why he chose it. But it let my Ferrothorn run wild in the back. System, I think we're going to switch it up. We're going to go DD. Probably not going with Basti this time. Ooh, you're not using Mew anymore. What team are you using? Or is it Hush Hush, super secret? Maybe we run Hypno here. Yeah, we'll try this. Yeah, I fought Larry like round 2, I think. Barely lost. It was very unfortunate. Alright, so we definitely won this lead. And we're going to win the secondary matchup really hard, too. I don't mind taking a few hits while we overcharge. I want to have energy in case a Toxicroak comes back in. And I'm not particularly afraid of the Dugong if that's what he brings in. Alright, let's start throwing. Pharaoh, I honestly don't know. I never ran a Pharaoh into a Dugong. But I assume it does. Like, I'm taking neutral damage, and I'm pumping out super effective Power Whip. So I imagine that I win fairly hard. Alright, so let's see what comes out. If it's a Toxie, we're just doing Flash Cannon, but it's this. Alright. So maybe we'll get to see how much Power Whip does. But probably not. Yeah, he's going to farm me down, I assume. There's no reason for him to throw any charge moves. And he's going to want to save the energy. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to say that Ferrothorn probably beats Dugong. Because that was a lot of damage. Alright. Yeah, so we can eat this just fine. And then maybe farm down the Dugong. I'm kind of watching for the swap. Yeah. Yeah, his team was just hard countered from the start. He didn't really have anything he could do. I think he just gave up. Yeah, I can't imagine that Ferrothorn loses an even shield matchup against Dugong. Because it should be hitting harder and faster. So, it seems like a winning matchup for me. That would have been crazy to have a 4-way tiebreaker. Though I'm not going to lie, that probably would have just made me more sad. Knowing that I could have been in the middle of that hot mess. we're gonna go Hypno. And I have DD as a fairly safe swap. No, we didn't have enough people. I think the invite goes to the top two. Because we had 40 people, I think. And 48 would have been a third one. Every 16 people was one invite. So like the larger regionals would have had more people, but not ours. Because for some reason Chicago had to be split. I don't know. Because there was another Chicago regionals like the day before. It was bogus. I would have liked to have had a larger tournament. Maybe then I wouldn't have run into half of the Umbreon that were registered. But hey, whatever. Oh, I was thinking about leading Pharaoh too. Oh well, I'm still pretty happy with this lead. Thunder Punch makes this a much better matchup for me than otherwise would be. He's doing a really good job of timing his bubble so that I don't get extra charge moves in. Ooh, I was really hoping that was a bait. No such luck though. So new goal is maybe get him low enough that we can farm down with Ferrothorn. Hey Laurie, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the, I don't know, Sloth Suite. I've really gotta like brainstorm that. The Sloth Puddle? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna shield this because I really want to have switch advantage here. I mean, you did pretty well, Burnibus. I'll trade you. You can take my 2-4. I'll take your 5-1. That seems fair, right? Ooh, I might have chose the wrong punch. I almost definitely chose the wrong punch. I should have gone Thunder Punch. Oh, he can just farm me down, though? He's gonna have so much energy. But we got another punch off, so that's fine. Yeah, now I have to wait for whatever Maze Cup is to get my elite ranking. Hopefully. If it's another month like this one, I won't, though. So I'm kind of torn. I almost want to bring in... I'm going to bring in Ferrothorn, actually. Because I don't want to see the Toxie in the back. And I would have resisted all of the charge moves from Probopass. So that would still be a pretty solid matchup for me. So now we just got to get some damage in on this Toxicroak, which is not going to be easy. Yeah, we're going to have to shield this. Hey, thanks for the follow, Captain. And we're going to go for the Thunder Punch just in case. This will probably kill him if it hits him. Yeah. Oh, but if he farms me down, we're in trouble. Because I don't win this CMP tie. I do not know what that says. But this Power Whip I'm assuming will kill. And then we just got to figure out how we're going to beat the fully loaded Probopass. Like, even Shields I think I would normally win, but there's just so much energy here. Because he's got another Rock Slide already. And Power Whip is not going to be enough to get me out of this. And neither's Flash Cannon. Yeah. Kind of want to see how much damage this does, though. Ooh, that was a lot, though. Man, that wasn't bad. I hope that score's right. I honestly don't know. That seems right. What are we going to go with? Also, Star Wars, you want to practice? You've got your regionals coming up. Or are you going to keep your team under wraps? Let's lead Deoxys. Good luck, Captain. Hopefully you are better at Master League than I am. I have dropped 200 points in Master League. I didn't do enough Great League when it was around, so I only got up to like 27. And then didn't really do Ultra League. I dropped from 27 to 25 right now. And it's just going to get worse if I keep playing more, which I probably will. Alright, so we caught the lead. I'm real happy with this. I stayed mostly even in Ultra. Alright, so we got another great thing here. I would love to hit rank 10, but I need to grind Great League when it comes out and hope that I can do what I need. Yeah, we're just going to keep charging up a little bit. These mud bombs are neutral. They're not the most damage in the world. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to trying to finish that grind to 10. Alright, now we're just going to farm all the way down. And we will see if they decided to bring in, if Abby decided to bring in the Toxicroak again. If so, I'm just going probably Flash Cannon. Oh, no, wrong one. I think I hit the wrong one. Oh, no, I got it. What is our third? Hypno? Alright, Hypno should be fine-ish. I've got Ice Punch at least. We're going to die, and it's going to have a lot of energy, the Tropius, but Hypno and his Ice Punch will do some work. Oh yeah, the boosts are the worst. Like, I feel bad when I win because I hit a boost. I feel even worse when I lose because my opponent got the boost. I just want it gone. I don't even have a Dialga, so that's what I'm gotta do. What are you running right now, Barnabas? Alright, we're gonna swap. Ooh. That's rough, Captain. I know I've... Oh, you're... Okay, so you just ran what I did. Except I don't have any best buddy boost on anything, and I should probably fix that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it being like a 30% chance, but only for +1/+1. Alright, we've still got that Ice Punch fully charged, so we've got this. I just want to make sure that I don't get one shot when I come in with Hypno. Oh. Accidentally do a confusion because I don't remember which side Ice Punch is on. But this should be lethal. I really like this team. It just didn't work for me. Because what I ran into a lot was I would run into Umbreon Toxicroak teams. And if I lose the lead or I can't like line up anything, like I just get wrecked by that combo. Because Umbreon beats Sableye, Umbreon beats DD, Umbreon beats Hypno, and those are all of my answers to Toxicroak. Like Azu is fine, but like Azu is still kind of dangerous to run into Toxicroak because of the Sludge Bomb. Maybe we run one more. Werner earlier telling me I need to stop listening to country, and oh, it's 11. Cool. And now here we have Kanye. What are you gonna run? Let's run Ferrothorn in the front. I probably shouldn't, but we'll do it. Oh no, this is bad. Alright, we're gonna swap to DD because I want to make sure I save that Hypno. And I think he was expecting the Hypno swap because this is not good for him. He swapped way too fast. Alright, now we're gonna start throwing Thunderbolts. Yeah, that was a very unfortunate situation of him trying to predict my swap. Ooh, got in an extra spark on me. I still don't think we shield this. We don't need to, right? Yeah. If he got anything else off, we'd be in trouble, but... Let's see what comes in real fast. I really like having the typing thing up in the corner. It's been helping me know what the swap is a little faster. Because I can see, oh, I see a fighting type, therefore it is Toxicroak, and I can throw Thunderbolt. If I'd have seen the grass type, I'd have known, or the flying type, I'd have thrown Rock Slides. Chances are he thinks he's safe because he dodged the Hypno. Surprise! Alright, and now we get to bring in Ferrothorn, and it's just cleaning up time. Because Ice Beam is going to be not doing too much damage. I don't think it was forced yet, because you can still roll it back. Because right now, this particular update breaks the Go Plus, or the Gacha support, on Android. On iPhone, it's fine. But, like, I just can't use my Gacha right now, which is unfortunate. However, like, being able to see that top corner is so nice. Yeah, I think right now we just let him kill me if he wants. Like, I don't want the Sable, the Toxie to farm up too much. Yeah. We'll just kill him and then we can swap straight to Hypno afterward. Swap timer should be finished by the time this move's done. Yeah. Yeah, that was a just unfortunate case of being hard countered everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, I like this team so much more. I didn't run it for my weighted cup on Monday. I tried something else, and I probably shouldn't have. Because I did Umbreon, which I've not practiced with since Ferocious, which was not good. Yeah. Let's see. Is anyone else in here that wants to practice? Get some variety in here. Yeah, I am 3-1. I won real close today. Hey, thanks for the follow, Lee Wilson. We can be the Sloth Sanctuary. That sounds pretty good. Welcome to the Sloth Sanctuary. Oh, we lost the lead that time too. That was nice. Let me see if I can. Who else is out? Who else is in here that I can call out? Oh, Warner, you still here? Oh, you quit out? Warner, are you still here? You want to run it back now that I have changed my team a little bit? Sweet. I appreciate it, Abby, though I'm pretty sure you beat me a lot before I changed my team. Oh no, that was Burnabas. Oh, you're doing one more Go Battle League? Then we will see if this Volbeat wants to get caught. Oh, I missed that too. See if we got any new hundos. Ooh. Oh yeah, I already marked that. Caught a Starly out on my run today. I mean, up 25 is still a good way to be, Captain. Oh, you and I will? Yikes. I'm not looking forward to that. Ooh, more Joltik. Let me see. I should probably go ahead and get Warner's stuff up on screen. Cut out some of that downtime. I don't know which team is his, though. That would be our luck. This is the one that has Noctowl. Let me send him. Send him my team real fast and update it so that y'all can see what it looks like. Oh yeah, I would have downgraded it if I were doing my Safari Zone. If I'd have been doing that like Saturday or Sunday, because I think my phone just kind of auto-updated on Saturday, but I'd already done it Friday. I caught a bunch of Relicanth. That was great. We are against Warner G. All right, so what are we looking at? Actually, a very similar team. I really like Sableye here. Oh, Warner's here. Shh, Warner. Maybe. Oh, I only caught like 30 rallies. But I was also working at the time, so I just had whatever I could pick up at a lure at my desk. And by desk, I mean right here. As you can tell, there are not many spawns. Now hush, Warner. You need to go hide or something. Stream sniping while we fight. Let's try this out. Sure, I like you. Let's try this. Oof. Not the worst start, not a great start though. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swap out. I don't really want to be stuck there. So this isn't a great matchup, but it's not the worst one in the world. It's going to be double resisting my Shadow Claws. But Foul Play will still do a little bit of a chunk here. Yeah, I'm not going to shield though. I don't think the Sky Attack will kill me, but he can probably wing attack me down afterward. Yeah, he can definitely wing attack me down. Honestly, doing less damage is probably better here, actually, because I want to be able to farm. Yeah, he's being really smart, and I should not have done that. I should have just let him kill me. Because now I don't get to farm quite as much with my Basti. If I'd have left it higher, I could have kept going and forced him to either swap out or be farmed down for a lot. Because the DD's coming back in. Probably. I can't imagine anything else is coming in. I mean, he could have a Toxicroak, but that seems bad. Yeah, we'll throw this out. So I'm kind of expecting him to expect the swap. And he's going to be watching for it. It didn't work. I was trying to see if maybe throwing one Smackdown would convince him I would sting, and then he'd go away. Could maybe catch something with Hypno, but that's not going to work. I guess I don't really want to catch anything with Hypno, though. That's the thing. He's not swapping out, which makes me kind of curious as to what he has in the back. I feel like he might have Toxicroak in the back. But that feels wrong. Because he is really fighting to keep this Deoxys alive. And that is curious. Like, he could have just swapped out. He does have a Toxie in the back. Oh no. Oh, we CMP tied there. I'd have been fine if I'd have committed to farming down. I just had to commit to farming down. Alright, we're going to try and swap immediately. Oh, we got it. So that swap should eat a Rock Slide. Yeah. And from here, I think we just win. Whew. No problem, Leches. So hopefully the goal here is that I started recording a little bit after the stream started, but when practicing started. And I will upload this to my YouTube channel. It's probably Pogo Ifelichi. I should really link it somewhere. And right now there's not much on there. There's one tournament recap of Voyager. But I'm hoping to start uploading my practices more. Yeah, thanks, man. Lemon? I don't know. Thanks you. That's what I should really go with. Thanks you. Yeah, I don't really like doing Go Battle League. I might do it more on when Great League comes back around, but I prefer running like Voyager stuff. There's tons of big streamers doing Go Battle League already. I don't really want to be another one of those. I enjoy doing my practices with Silph Cups. Yeah, no problem, man. Dang, I did it again. So Hypno is here mostly because my team has, like, if you take Hypno is in there just because I think Hypno is probably outside of Dugong the best Gen 1. But I really think that my team has a big issue with Toxic Rogue. Because I don't really have any super hard counters for Toxic Rogue. Sableye is fine. Deoxys, not as good as I would have liked. I found that out kind of the hard way at regionals because I didn't bring Hypno as much as I should have. And Hypno is there to scare away a lot of them. I've tested Thunder Punch, Shadow Ball, and then Thunder Punch, Ice Punch. Thunder Punch you really need for the Azu matchup. And the difference there, I guess, is Ice Punch versus Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball costs a little bit more energy, but is definitely a more efficient move. You get a lot more damage out of it. It's nice for the mirror matches or a random Deoxys that you might run into. But I like the Ice Punch because it lets you win the one shield versus Meganium. It helps you beat... get the swap out. Alright. Just a heads up, it'll take a lot of TMs. Unless you get really lucky and get it on the first one, but it's not easy to hit. Has a lot of punches. Ice Punch is also really nice for Altaria, which was really expecting a lot of in this tournament. And I didn't see as much as I had hoped. My team hates on Altaria really, really hard. I'm a little soft to Registeel too. Like, I'm not sure if I actually need the Bastiodon. That's one thing I thought about changing, and if I do another tournament at some point, I might change it. Because, like, maybe... No, not Skuntank. I need something else. Like, I really wish I could have a Gen 4 Stunfisk. Yeah, I'd done like 2 tournaments recently that all of the top people were running Altaria, and I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to make these people very, very sad. And that was my entire plan. Ooh. Do I survive this? We're going to try it anyways. Alright, we got a Flamethrower in. What do we have in the back? Hypno? So I should get to a Flamethrower before he can farm me down. Ooh, we got to the Flamethrower before he got to a charge move. I think he was probably trying to farm me down. I can't imagine that he didn't get to the Power Whip. Yeah. But also, I just love the power that is Basti. Basti is really good if you can dodge the fighters that are really popular and the Mud Boys, particularly Stunfisk. Because you suddenly have I guess Stunfisk isn't really a Mud Boy, but you have a very spammy ground attacker that you can use in a wildcard slot. I also really like Quagsire. Quagsire is something I've tested with, and it was really nice. I really feel like that count is off. 10 and 7? Might be 11 and 7 now? I don't know. Basti does not want to see Steelix at all. You've got your Flamethrowers, but Flamethrowers don't really do much. We'll do this again. Like, your Flamethrowers don't really do much, and it takes you forever to get there. Eventually, Registeel will hit you with a Focus Blast. You will run out of shields and you will die. And that is not really where you want to be. I love you, Taylor, but that's a little too slow of a song. Alright, this will do better. Water ground types are a very good answer for Registeel, because you will... He's been lying to me all night. He's been baiting me. I'm going to call it. It's an Ice Beam. It is not an Ice Beam, it's a Hydro Pump. Yeah, so the ground typing will... No, not the ground typing. The water typing of the Mud Boys will let you resist the Flash Cannons, and so he has to hit you with Focus Blast to do anything worth anything. Yeah, I'm very happy with this matchup. It's just I'm apparently very bad at calling bluffs. All right, here's the plan. We're gonna shield this one, and then we're gonna see if we can farm him down. So this is generally a bad matchup, but Shadow Claw just does so much damage. So we can have a lot of energy for whatever comes in next. We're down a shield, but his only hard counter for my Sableye just died to a Sableye. So hopefully we can do something with that. Yeah. So this isn't a great matchup for me, but it's not the worst. Alright, but I'm going to get out of there and hope that this matchup sticks. I'm going to let one through because I still don't know what's in the back, and I might need those shields. And Skytech's not that scary. So I'm starting to think what he has in the back is a Toxicroak, because he is not swapping out of this. And so I'm just going to get a bunch of energy here and try and farm down. Oh, no. Oh, that confusion was going to kill. Yeah. Ooh. So this is bad. So I was hoping to get all of those shields right here, but that's not going to work. I probably should have thrown those Thunder Punches. I really should have. So he used Sludge Bomb there. That was not the right move, because Ghost resists poison. That's a really weird one to remember. I don't know why I do. So I didn't know he had Toxie in the back because... Or I knew he had Toxie in the back. Just flexing. GG's, man. Mega, send me like a screen cap of your 6 Pokemon you're using. Like the Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3 thing. You can just like DM me, I guess through Facebook, and that'll work. So yeah, we knew he had the Toxicroak in the back because the Noctowl versus Sableye matchup. Really? Interesting to know, Abby. But the Noctowl versus Sableye matchup is very positive because Noctowl has the Ghost typing that double resists, or has the normal typing that double resists Ghost. So when I swapped out of that into my Toxicroak and he didn't try and keep that matchup, especially with 2 shields up, that tells me that he has a very, very bad matchup in the back. He would have swapped to Toxicroak or Deoxys if he could have, and that means he must have had Toxicroak back there. Also, my cat has decided to join me. So if you hear meowing, that is Strawby, and she is adorable. Oh. Well, I tried to pick her up and she decided to run away. I don't know what his team is yet. Yo, Megatron, send me your team. Where? I feel like you might have missed that part. I don't know what's going on here with this. I mean, that's definitely a plan. My Toxie, I mean, because the Toxie mirror really makes the, like, CMP mirrors matter so much. I should really do that. I've got a bad Toxicroak while I wait for Megatron to send me a 6. Which he may not be doing. I don't know. But, like, I've got an old, bad Toxicroak that I made back for Original Nightmare. Oh, I can't pull it up because I'm in a battle screen. Yeah, he's not sending it to me, so I'm gonna back out for now. Maybe he'll check Facebook. Yeah, it's a terrible, terrible thing. Hey, thanks for the follow, Leches. Welcome to the Sloth Sanctuary, where we save all the sloths and then we cuddle them. Yeah, he's not sending me his 6, so I guess we can fight someone else while he's not sending it to me? Did he mute me? Is he still in here? Looks like he's not in here anymore. Yeah. I need to update that because I lost. What do you mean? How do you send a team? Just like make a party like you would like a raid group or whatever, and just put it here. So like you'll have a Pokemon from Gen 1. You can't see where my finger is. Have a Pokemon from Gen 1, a Pokemon from Gen 2, a Pokemon from Gen 3, Gen 4, and then your 5th slot where the Scrafty is right here would be Gen 5, 6, 7, 8. Or anything randomly in there. So like Megatron, that's you. Melmetal doesn't have a gen, I don't think. So it also fits in that slot. And then you have wild cards, like your 6th slot where the Shiftry is right here. And there's a couple Pokemon that are banned from that slot. I will send it to you. Or I can just post it in chat, I guess. Let me post that in chat real fast. Yeah, so I post that in chat, so that's what it is. I'll try and get another fight picked first. I got Star Wars Legos team. So we'll do that first. Alright, so we're going to fight Star Wars Lego while Megatron gets that straightened out. Oh, this is a spicy team. As my cat is sneezing under the desk. Yeah, I just sent it there. Alright, Captain, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you joining in. Thanks. Hopefully we can end the night positively after a rough start. Alright, so I think we are fully set up. Oh geez, that is a very large picture. All of these shiny Azumarill flexes from everyone. Alright, while we're waiting for that invite, I'm going to let my cat out real fast. Yeah, I like my team. I just had a rough weekend with it. Alright, thanks, man. I've really got to get better about that. Oh, no. I was, but I think they need to build a 6 first. I don't know if they've played Voyager yet this month. They do a lot of fights locally, and a lot of the times it's blind, which is very helpful. But this is a weird cup where blind doesn't really help you. Right, you need my team, otherwise you have to watch this. That makes sense. I also need to realize that I have Discord up on 2 computers, and I can't drag from one computer to another. Alright, I just sent it to you. Alrighty. Double shadow, that is some real damage there. I'm assuming that's a charm Gardevoir. Double fighter. Man, this is gonna be rough. So I really like Ferrothorn. Yeah, I really like Ferrothorn. Deoxys also looks pretty solid. Like, that I think will have to be my core, because that should answer everything. Deoxys will handle the fighters. Ferrothorn will answer the other things. Yo, DV with the subscription. Thanks. Now that we can do subscribes. Oh, and done with the follow. Thank you, man. Yeah, there it is. I cheated and looked at chat first. So let's start building this and see where we go from. So we're looking at Ferrothorn. We're looking at DD. And then I need a solid third. Problem is, what if he runs double fighter? I might have some trouble. Like, Basti seems like it'd be really fun. Because Scrafty beats Sableye in the 2 shield, just going straight power-up punch, because everything I do is resisted, which is unfortunate. Do I run Azu? Nah. You know what, let's... Big and bold here. Sup, DV? Welcome. I'll probably be streaming for another half hour or so. So this is a very positive matchup for me, as long as he's not running Flamethrower. If he's running Flamethrower, I'm in trouble. And I don't know if he's running Flamethrower or not. I'm going to shield just because I don't know the moveset yet. He is. Yeah, I'll probably stream for another half hour or so. And then we'll call it. Cool. So I think I can get to this Power Whip before he gets to another Flamethrower. And then we just need to make sure we keep switch advantage. Because if a fighter comes in, I need to make sure I have my DD on it. Otherwise, it's going to just chew through my team. Yeah, we'll shield again. So I think we're actually going to lose this matchup. Because I'm not going to be able to get to another Power Whip. So he wins the 2 shield going... Oh. Well, I think he does win the 2 shield, though. Going straight... Flamethrower. Alright, so there's the Vigoroth. Get a little bit of parting damage, though. Yeah, I'll let you know. I've got 1 or 2 possibly queued up right now. Alright. So, if he swaps out, we're swapping pretty much immediately. I was about to say, I don't think I shield this, but turns out I can't, because I'm out of shields. Alright. And then we just wall really hard. Gardevoir might get to a Shadow Ball. Maybe I should have thrown a charge move there to force the shield out. That could have been the right move. I think we're fine. Yeah, so we're going to throw a Stone Edge as soon as this comes in. He'll be able to farm us down, but I think I should be able to get to a charge move on Defense Deoxys before I die. And so we're going to start looking for that Rock Slide. So I think he might have 2 Body Slams queued up. It's going to be really close. Ooh. So if we survive this, I should be able to get to the Rock Slide. Oh. That was really close. So plan Dodge the Fighters worked. Let's see if we can do plan Dodge the Fighters times 2. Man, what am I gonna do here? So I do really like Basti. Basti has a lot of potential here. So we'll run Azu, I think, in the lead this time in case he leads the fighter. Azu's a pretty safe lead here. And then the question is, do I want Basti or do I want Ferrothorn in the back? I think I'm going to go Basti because I don't want to get flamethrowered by that Scun tank if it's hiding in the back. Alright, so we caught the lead. Kind of. As happy as I'm going to be with it, I think. So I think he's probably going to try and build up and... I don't know. I don't know if he's trying to build up to double body slam me. Might be old habits. It's one of my old habits from back when piggybacking was still a thing. I imagine he's going to shield. Because, like, winning the lead is going to be very important here. Dang. Should have gone for that Hydro Pump. Should have gone for the Hydro Pump. But we got another Ice Beam. That's fine. This one's definitely getting shielded, though, so we can get off a Body Slam. Oh, he is really farming up. He's just trying to tempt me into using my shields, and I'm gonna bite. Gonna use these shields. Did this song just repeat? And then we're gonna farm down. It did. So we're gonna farm down and probably throw a Hydro Pump unless Charm Lady comes in. If Charm Lady comes in, I think I die before I can get to the Hydro Pump off. Oh, maybe not. This Ice Beam will hurt, though. Oh, dang. Definitely could have gotten off that Hydro Pump. So we're going to farm down with Basti. Oh, no. We're going to swap out. Oh, these foul plays are going to start building up. The question is, do I throw charge moves? I don't think I can afford to. But I think I have to, because I need to burn these shields. And as long as he's using foul play, he's not doing this. Yeah, back-to-backs don't really work anymore. Like, I don't think it's bad. I guess it can be kind of bad with the way queuing works. Alright, so maybe we can get... If we can get this flamethrower off before we die, we might be able to win. Because I don't think that Gardevoir is getting to a charge move. Oh. So I think we can still take it, even through the double fighter. Because there's no way Charm's going to get her there. Woohoo! That's two close ones. Man. You don't really... I guess you lose a fast move if you do them back to back, but it kind of depends. Thanks for the follow, Dim247. Alright, Gen 1, Gen 2. Alright, let me do one more and I've got Megatron's fight. Hey, no way Charm will kill, and it didn't kill. It just got me a lot closer than I was expecting. That Shadow Gardevoir damage is insane. Alright, we got the next one queued up. We'll fight Megatron after this. Ugh. Let's lead Basti again. Let's lead Basti for the first time. Yeah, I think a lot of people have been paying attention to charge move timings after that article on Reddit that came out. I can't imagine he stays in here. Yeah, so DD's coming back out. I'm bringing out Deoxys over Azu because I'm kind of afraid of him running Scrafty again as well, and I want to have the Azu for that. And Azu is just generally a very neutral mon. I mean, so is Defense Deoxys. But specifically that Scrafty in the back. Also, this is Herman's Hermits, and you guys are... This is a blessing that came on, because Herman's Hermits are amazing. And anybody that went to my high school will know why. I guess you had to take Latin at my high school. Oh, why am I going for Thunderbolt? Rock Slide is the better move. Yeah, so we have no real reason to swap out here. Oh, I can't even swap. Timer's not up yet. But, like, he's gonna try and farm me down. Oh, right before I get to the Rock Slide. So if he swaps out, we're almost definitely swapping to Azu, because I don't really want my Azu to see the Skuntank. Oh, sweet. Yep, so this is exactly why we kept Azu in the back instead of Defense Deoxys. Yeah, that Reddit article was fantastic. I think me changing my team cost me a lot for my weighted tournament on yesterday, but like, I still really like this team. It's entirely possible that, like, I'm testing it now. I would run it again in a heartbeat. I think it's a great team. I just think it didn't work for me. And that happens. Eesh. So I think we're just going to hit the Ice Punch here. Or Ice Beam. Because he's getting real big. It was a Reddit article on like maximizing your energy. Ooh, gotta throw this real fast because I do not want to keep tanking counters. So like, what they point out is that Sims say that I think in the one shield Lapras beats Venusaur, but if you actually abuse the fact that Vine Whip is a faster move than Ice Shard, you get a little bit extra energy, and it really changes that particular matchup. And there's a lot of matchups like that. And it's particularly evident with things where you've got confusion. Oh, damn. Drat. GG's, man. Yeah, I really like this team. That is a spicy team you've got there, Star Wars. Yeah, all I have to do is dodge your fighters, and I can run everything. Yeah, shielding the Azu did cost me. Yeah, I played around with Shadow Gardevoir. I've got like a rank 6 one. Um, but I don't know. I'm just not very good at like glassy mons that do a lot of damage with just their charge moves. Wiggly and Hypno are better because they're, super tanky, but alright, so now we're going to play. I honestly don't know how many XOs there are, so we're just going to call him Megatron. Because in my head, that's just what his name is. He's a real cool dude. He's local. I have fought him a lot of times. Dude loves to PvP. Cool. So this is what we're running with here. Oh man, it's like he heard that I hate Toxicroak Umbreon and decided to run Toxicroak Umbreon. I thought the article was like honestly super clear. But I can also go into it, probably not tonight, because we're getting kind of close and I'm trying to focus on this, but I can like go in and talk about maybe the next time I stream, like exactly what he's talking about, what the author's talking about with the turn breakdown and making sure that you're as energy efficient as possible. Taylor, I'm just not in the mood for you right now. I'm sorry. Alright, Billie Eilish will work. Oh. So I'm bringing Sableye because I think Sableye is pretty safe. So step 1, always bring Hypno, because Hypno is fantastic. And I need to be able to answer that Toxicroak. Honestly, Ferrothorn doesn't seem terrible. Basti could be really good. Let's lead Basti. If you lead Toxie, I kind of just have to die. No, let's try this. That's a very good question, Abby. I don't know. I'm not in the mood for like classic country Taylor right now. I could go for some reputation Taylor. Alright, so this lead is fine. It's not the greatest, it's not the worst. These frenzy plants are going to come fast and furious, and they are neutral, but like Smackdown still does such good damage. You know what? If this is a solar beam, alright. I know that he sometimes does weirder things, and so I was waiting for that solar beam to come in. So he swapped in Toxicroak, which is really dangerous. Because if I have anything to counter your Toxicroak, the Toxicroak is stuck in a really bad matchup, and I will be free. Yeah, so I don't have Shadow Ball, which makes this matchup much worse for me. Yeah, that's exactly the one, Warner. To be fair, she also lived in Nashville for a bit. I would say that she is more country than oh, what's his name? Larry the Cable Guy. He's from like Massachusetts or something. I would 100% agree with that, Avi. Yeah. I do love me some. Alright, we're gonna bring in the Azu to farm down. Larry isn't his real name, I know. Oh, he was born and raised in Nebraska? I never knew that. But yeah, we are farming down with the Azu just because there is the Venusaur in the back, and I want to have an Ice Beam to throw at it when it comes in. Confusion hurts everybody, and AWAC's not particularly tanky. Yeah, so he's farming up a lot, which is fine. I don't really care about Azu right now. I'm perfectly happy to let my Azu die, and then I think I can just smack down this Venusaur. Oh, no, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. I forgot that I took like 3 counters from Toxie. But we have a bunch of shields. And we're going to get to this flamethrower before we get farmed down on Vine Whips. Barely. That was very close. It's a close one. Alright. So that went decently well. I think we just happened to catch... I think we got kind of lucky and caught the Toxie. What do we run for Umbreon? Do we run Ferrothorn? You know what? No, let's swap it up just a little bit. We'll run Ferrothorn and hope he leads in the Lantern. And if he runs Umbreon, we're still kind of fine. If he runs Toxie, that sucks. I probably still have to die to Toxie. Okay, this is fine. So Ferrothorn double resist the steel, or double resist the poison. No. Ferrothorn double resist grass and single resist poison, because the steel double resist and the grass is weak. So I think Sludge Bomb's actually the better move here. But it's better as a relative term, because it's still not a great move. Yeah, so since he ate that Flash Cannon, I'm probably going to charge up a bit before throwing my Power Whips. Give him a chance to swap out if he wants. Get a little bit lower in case a Toxicroak comes in. Yeah, he discovered the move. Alright. This is close enough now. Honestly, I'm not entirely convinced that this Power Whip's going to KO. Okay, it does. But it's also double resisting. I'm going to die real fast. So I think the Fire Spin that's coming in as I fired this move will kill me, and we're going to bring in the Azu afterward. Yeah. What does he have in the back that I should be worried about? So I need to protect a little bit of health. Ooh, I caught the Shadow Ball. Nice. Alright, we're swapping out. Oh, running Charge Beam still. Yeah, I was kind of worried about the Umbreon in the back, and I needed to make sure that Azu had some health for that. Yeah, that was my problem, Star Wars, was that I had a lot of Toxicroak used against me. And if I couldn't line up my Hypno against it, I had a lot of trouble. I ended up doing the Deoxys Toxicroak matchup quite often, and I am not a fan of that matchup at all. Because Deoxys just doesn't do as well as I would like him to. What we can do. So I think we're going to just try and farm down. Oh, or you can swap. And we'll try and throw this Thunder Punch here. I don't know if he was trying to sack swap, but I'm happy to make this trade. And I think we just ate a Bone Club with this. Yeah. So a Thunderbolt won't kill me, and he is in Ice Beam range. So I think we've got this one wrapped. Yeah, he's going to have a Thunderbolt against me, or he's not quite there yet. So he's using Charge Beam, but I think Spark is the move that you want to be using. That's the one that was recently added, right? It's the new electric move for Lantern's the one you want to be using, and I think it's Spark. But yeah, Star Wars, like, Pharaoh has been one of my favorites. Yo, Breaking Bud, thanks. Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the Sloth Sanctuary. That's so long. I gotta work on that. I'm gonna have to look up, like, words that start with S. Places. We'll come up with something. So after 2 decent leads, yeah, Elite's moving slow, DV. I hope you win it, though. You got a rep after me and Roka let it down. I think we lead Azu this time. Because I'm half expecting either the Toxicroak, the Umbreon, or the AWAC to be the lead. And that seems like a decent matchup for me. We'll run Basti? Nah, this is good. We're gonna do this. I like this line. Oh, jeez. Alright, we're gonna swap to Hypno. Because he's not been using teams that were great against Hypno. He hasn't been bringing in the Umbreon. He did this time. With this energy lead, I think we should be fine. Like, Tropius and Sableye aren't terribly common DV. I think Sableye should be used more, but the problem is it's either your Gen 3 or your Wild Card, which are the 2 most contested slots, I think. Like, those are the 2 most loaded slots. Okay, this is a fine matchup. I think we've got it, y'all. But Tropius really depends locally. I expected a lot of Tropius in Chicago because there just happens to be a lot of people that either went to the Safari Zone last year or people that have done a lot of traveling for work or whatever. So I happen to know, like, most of the PvPers have a Tropius. Oh, gosh. Alright, we're just going to farm until he decides to swap. I don't think I shield this. It's probably just a Thunderbolt. I should be more than fine. Oh, it's a Hydro Pump. I'm still more than fine. And I'm mostly worried about the... Alright, I'm starting to overfarm. I'm mostly worried about the Venusaur at this point. And even then, that's a very slight worry. Let's see if we can bait the shield out, though. Yeah. So at this point, I think I'm just going to go for the flash cannon. I'm not going to shield this. We're going to hit the flash cannon, and we're going to swap. Yeah, we're going to immediately swap out and just race to the ice beam on Azu. I think with a shield, I should be able to get it before I die. Or we just snuck in a flash cannon, and that worked too. GG's Megatron. Let me find the chat for that. Oh, I typed that somewhere else. GG's, man. Ooh, I hatched an egg, y'all. I have apparently walked 1 kilometer while I've been streaming for the last, 2.5 hours now? Alright. It's officially tomorrow for me, so I think I'm going to call it there. If you liked what you see, follow. For those of you that'll end up maybe seeing this on YouTube, feel free to subscribe. There will probably be a lot more of these, hopefully with not too much downtime, but I like talking. Feel free to skip through. I will catch the Joltik for you, and then I will disappear. Warner, you are really pushing this kiss thing. But yep. Thank you guys for coming in. I guess I should confirm that I caught that Joltik for you. I did not. But it's gone. Anyhow. Take care, y'all.